Hey, comic book fans! Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And of course, guys, you were with me, your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you, that's right, guys, another comic book haul. But before we jump into the haul, I have a few updates that I wanted to tell you guys. The first update is that I will be going on vacation starting on Friday. So the next couple days you will see some videos, and then probably for about 8 days or so you might not see too many or any videos at all. So if you see a few videos come up in these next couple of days that might not have effects or whatnot, it's just me trying to get these videos out for this current week, and then running into next week things might be just a little bit late. So I'll be going on vacation. Where I'm going, one of the most cool things that where I'm going is actually Hollywood Studios over here in Orlando, Florida. They have their beginning of their Star Wars weekend. It's a big thing here in Hollywood Studios every year. Annually, they have Star Wars characters come. They have the actors come. They sign. They have memorabilia to sell, and it's a really big deal every year here. I've never actually been to it. This will be the first time I go, so this will be an experience for me that I'm looking forward to. I will try to take pictures, take video, and what I can put on YouTube, I will do that and share my experience with all of you guys. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Um, Next update, just wanted to let you guys know that recently you've seen some different comics on this channel from What the Flux Comics. We've got in contact with each other. I talked to the CEO. Comic Book Corner 2.0 will be working with What the Flux Comics. Um, they'll be sending me comics from time to time to review and to get the word out about this comic book company. And to let people know that there's obviously other comics, creator-owned comics, and books out there to share with everybody. Now, this is not to tell you guys just to toot my own horn that I got to talk to the CEO and all this other stuff. It's not about that. Comic Book Corner and now Comic Book Corner 2.0 has always been about providing reviews and to get you guys to buy comics that maybe you would have never bought before, or get you into a book that you were thinking about buying. That's what Comic Book Corner 2.0 and Comic Book Corner has always been about, getting you guys to try new books. So by me obtaining this partnership with What the Flux Comics, it introduces you all to some new comics that you may have never heard of and giving them a try, and you might be surprised. These stories might be good besides, capes and heroes and the same stuff that we read for the most part. I mean, look at Image, so many years ago. They were absolutely nothing, but eventually people got into them. And, these artists and writers are the wave of the future. They could be the next writers for DC or Marvel or Image. So there's a few books that I've already read that I've quite enjoyed. And, I'll every time I get one of these books, I'm going to review them. And hopefully maybe you guys will be interested in these books too, because us as readers and hobby of the of comic book collecting, we always look for great reads, and sometimes there's hidden gems in there, and they're just surprisingly good. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I will also be doing reviews with What the Flux Comics on Dark Avenger Inc. as well. I can share those reviews on that channel also. They don't have a problem with it. So just stay tuned for a little bit more of that stuff, including all the other things that I do on this channel and Dark Avenger Inc. as well. So, with that being said, let's jump into the comic book haul this week. It was let's just say it was a very light week. I thought last week was light, but this week is even lighter. So let's just see the books that I actually got. Well, I checked this text real quick, and okay, so nothing big. So let's get into the books this week. And like I said, it was a small week. So here we go. Here's the bag. And you can see the stack right here. You know, that's it. So, first off, this week we have Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 23. Spider-Man No More. This last book, issue 22, was phenomenal. Now we get to see Miles Morales not being Spider-Man. There will be a review. I don't know if it'll go up today, but maybe tomorrow on this issue. Definitely tomorrow. Uh, I'm so looking forward to this. This series is good. The only thing that I can say right off the bat that the art is different. It's not as detailed, but yet it's still quite nice to look at. So that's Spider-Man issue number 23. Next, from DC Comics, we have Batgirl issue number 20. Dude, that is a that is a creepy cover right there, man. That is creepy. The ventriloquist, she gives a voice to death. That is freaky. The Batgirl puppet there looks like something from Saw. So, interesting cover. Gail Simone does a nice job on this title. Next, we have Justice League of America's Vibe, issue number 4. That's right. What is this all about? You know, you got Batman holding Vibe in his hand, and it's just the cover says "Betrayed by Batman." I enjoy Vibe. I was kind of disappointed that Jeff Johns no longer co-writes this book. So you gotta hope that the character keeps developing in his own series, because he is quite the character in Justice League of America series. So definitely looking forward to seeing what Vibe has to offer with Batman in the issue. Next, the big event continues from Marvel Universe, and that is the Age of Ultron book number 8. That's right, guys. Here we have, of course, Wolverine and Invisible Woman together, and what you can see here is, I don't know if that's an Ultron or if that is Iron Man, because at the end of the last issue, on book number 7, we saw an army of Iron Men. And it looks like Iron Man or Tony Stark is the new Order in S.H.I.E.L.D. So it was an interesting last page, so it got me very interested in actually reading this next book and see where Age of Ultron is going and how it actually concludes. So Age of Ultron, book number 8. Next, we have from Zenescope, Grim Fairy Tales, Vampires, the Eternal. Part 2 of 5 of the miniseries that is called Unleash. This is the tie-in here. This has to do with Van Helsing character. And the first book was quite interesting to read about our vampire mistress. Her name is Sierra, I think it is. And Patrick Shands writes this book, and he's also writing the Unleashed main event as well. So he's tying all these characters together so you get a better understanding of the main characters in this Unleashed event. So interesting stuff. Can't wait to get my hands on this one. Next, we have one of Marvel's best series going right now, and that is Nova, issue number 4. In the last issue, we got to see Nova get shot out of the galaxy by Armada. I forgot who it was, if it was the Kree, but this book is definitely one of the best titles that Marvel has to offer right now. Jeb Loeb and Ed McGuinness are obviously the team on this book, but by issue 6, the team will change, and we'll see if the book holds up, after these two guys. But until then, Nova is a great read. It's got Guardians of the Galaxy in it. Well, at least it's got Rocket Raccoon and Gamora in there. So I love Nova, one of the best titles so far. And next we have Iron Man issue number 10. Now, I dropped Iron Man. It's not on my pull list. Last issue was like the prelude to the secret origin of Tony Stark. I talked to Chris, Dark Avenger C86. He told me that the last issue was good, and this starts the actual secret origin of Tony Stark. So in this particular series, I can say that this might be an actual real good story if done right. Now, the art, the armor's done right. Greg Land, or I'm sorry, Gillen, right? Kieran Gillen is the writer. I don't think his writing has been top notch in this series, but this is like a major story arc right now for this series, and I think it's going to really make or break it to see if I think maybe he might continue on the book. So I'm going to give it a solid try, see where this goes. I always have faith in Iron Man. So Iron Man issue number 10. Only reason why I got it too is a light week. So next, I got this for free at the comic book store. This is DC Entertainment Essential Graphic Novels and Chronological 2013. So what this book has is, I guess, all the graphic novels and what they're about, what the price is chronologically. So if you want any trades from DC, this is obviously the book to pick up. And if you have a comic book store, you can probably get it for free. Maybe you can go on Midtown or some other comic book company type of website and see if you can get this for free if you're interested in your graphic novels from DC. And last but not least, I saw this. Looked pretty cool. It's a lot of your guys' favorite artists, and that is from Rob Liefeld. That's right. What if Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? This is What If Comics, or What If Wolverine, issue number 7. This was on the racks behind the cash register. I saw it. It looked cool. This is like when, Liefeld, kind of burst onto the scene, and he was really popular, and it fit this like Jim Lee style of art type of stuff. Typical 80s, early 90s book. He draws Black Widow in here with like huge ass hair, and he kind of makes like Wolverine Chinese and stuff. But I thought it was an interesting story. It's cool to see these what if stories. I might get a couple others that they had there. They had What If Punisher Killed Spider-Man? What If Punisher had the Venom symbiote? So there's a couple others there that I'll probably pick up in the next couple of weeks as well. So that's it. That is the haul for the week. Like I said, guys, vacation is coming up quickly. I will put up as many videos as I can. Right now, like I said, there'll be an individual review of Ultimate Spider-Man. And if I somehow get through these books within the week before I start vacation by tomorrow, maybe I'll get up a Mike Spider Slayer's comic book countdown. But I can't guarantee it this week, so it might be skipped. So just be prepared for that. But I'll do as many videos as I can, and look forward to that Star Wars weekends footage from Walt Disney World. So, guys, comments below. Tell me comics that you're picking up this week. And as always, guys, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And again, my mission here is to provide reviews and to hopefully get you to buy books that maybe you've never read before and expand your comic expectations or horizon, what you say. So, guys, I'll see you real soon. Thank you for watching, and until the next comic book review, this is Mike Kozlik or Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, everyone. See you real soon.